Hello everyone. We are continuing our every week session with Srinivasan sir. Good evening, sir. How are you today?
నమస్కారం అండి పవన్ నమస్కారం.
So we have been exploring the induscript with Srinivasan sir for the past 5 weeks, I guess. I think this is the fifth session, if I am not correct. If I am correct, so today we are going to look, sir.
your fifth session, correct?
Yes. So today we will discuss about industry. Furthermore, I am taking the slideshow Rosetta Stones for industry. So I am presenting it to you,
Okay.
sir, right now.
Yeah.
You can continue, sir.
Yeah. ఫుల్ స్క్రీన్ చేసేయండి. అందరూ చదువుతానికి ఎవరు వీ కెన్ సీ ది స్లైడ్ కదా?
Yes, sir. We can start now, sir. You can start now.
ఓకే, నమస్కారం. సరస్వతి నమస్తుభ్యం వరదే కామరూపిణి విద్యారంభం కరిష్యామి సిద్ధిర్భవతి మే సదా. The beauty of the civilization is its contact areas. It's amazing that our ancestors of the Sarasvati-Sindhu valleys traveled all over Europe, and there are incredible amount of evidences that are available which link to the Viruha people of the civilization. Because we have got about 9,000 inscriptions on seals and tablets. They contain very beautiful pictures. Remarkably, some of those pictures get repeated in varieties of forms in the neighboring areas. So we will some of them in Greece, where beautiful paintings have been left, which are clearly of Indian origin. Okay, we can go through slide by slide. We can start. Here is I call it a Rosetta Stone because beautifully the pictures are remarkably Indian in culture, and a monkey is shown presenting a saffron kukuma to the queen. The kunkuma is called lohita. A similar sounding word is lohita, which means copper metal. So what the monkey is representing is not saffron, but lohita, copper metal. And what is that monkey? Utaru is a monkey. Utaru, similar sounding word, means an armorer, metal weapons maker. It's beautiful. That is, metals made by the Saraswati civilization are being presented to a Greece elite person. That is what this painting shows. And the monkey is not a new phenomenon for the induscript engravers. Here we have seen two beautiful monkeys hugging each other. It is found from Mohenjo-daro. And we have got the great Shalamanase 3 black obelisk, which also shows about four monkeys of different types, including a monkey dressed like a woman carrying tributes to Shalamanase 3. So this historical continuity of the civilization can be seen from these graphemes. We call monkey a grapheme. Utaru monkey, Utaru armor. Next please. See, there are some seals which are available, which are not very clear and legible, but it's very clear that the pictorials are related to the induscript pattern of either a unicorn or a tiger. The source of these images is from the Indus Valley, and they include also a lead seal, the design of a unicorn, one horn young bull, and in front of a ritual offering stand in front of this animal. So this is a typical signature tune of the Sarasvati-Sindhu civilization and Indus script. Okay. Next, please. Now let's look a little more detail about this seal. There are clearly unicorn in front of the standard device. Of course, this seal has not been provenanced. We do not know where it came from, how it came from, but it is there available on the internet. There are three distinct test script signs that seem to indicate some kind of a warehouse. You know, the sign 244 is clearly a warehouse similar to the type that we have found in Harappa. It's a quota. It's a upper story building, posta, a granary or a warehouse. Kuti, a granary or a factory. Koto, a warehouse. Thus, the inscription seems to relate to a warehouse. And the next sign 54, is very clearly a squirrel, a palm squirrel, with some ligatures on top, the ear and also the mint. Shreshtinkar is a squirrel. Shreshtinkar means a guild master of blacksmiths. So similar sounding words that have been used from Meluha. Then the next sign, 336, is a typical rimless pot with a ladle. Rimless pot is bata. Similar sounding word is bata iron. Another similar sounding word is bata furnace. And mukha is the ladle. Muh is quantity of produce from a furnace. So quantity of metal from a furnace belonging to the Shreshtinkar, the guild master of blacksmiths, from the warehouse. So this seal seems to convey a cargo manifest carried by this unicorn messenger across the maritime area of cargo made by the artisans of this civilization. Okay, that's what it seems to indicate. Next, please. See, I told you about the sign 244 with those three notches on top, three notches on the bottom. The exact architectural marvel appears in Harappa. They are all comparable to this sign 244. They are the warehouses of Harappa. So now we can go into the details of this Shreshtinkar squirrel. It has got ligatures similar to the ligatures on a ficus leaf. These ligatures have got common reading. Karna ear, Kana belt. Then the two division of an architectural feature is mint. We will explain that mint in the context of a Kalibangan seal. So mint and Karna, mint and wealth, and Lova, ficus, lomerata, Loha, metal. Lova, similar sounding word, Loha, metal. So metal, mint, metals, mint, metals, wealth. Similarly, Shreshtinkar, mint, yes, he is in charge of the mint, and he is the Karna, he is producing wealth. So he is in charge of the wealth of the guild, Shreni. So that is what it seems to indicate. The message is very clear, and the unicorn is again and again a repeated symbol showing that it is a messenger, a treasure guard, carrying across on a boat, maritime boat, a dhow. So Persian Gulf, Tigris, Euphrates, Sindhu, Saraswati River, navigable waterways, and so on. Okay, and Jonathan Keroyer very clearly explains how the foundation of the Harappa warehouses were made. So an archaeological feature which matches with the induscript sign. Next, please. What is that warehouse called? Kota. It's a factory, a granary in Oriya language. Koti is a grand chest in Maithili language. Kota is a storeroom in old Awadhi. So there are variations in pronunciation. That's typical of Meluha words. I have given an incredible string of words from the lexicons of various languages, which are variants of this common word kota, kota, koshta, Sanskritam, Mahabharata, kotaka, treasury, kuti, factory, kota, brick built house, kuti, bank, granary, kota, in Oriya, brick built house, koti, factory, granary, Bihari, koti, granary of straw, Maithili, koti, grain chest, Old Avari, kota, storeroom, Hindi, kota, granary, koti, granary, large house, koti. Koti means large house, a big person's house. So the structure of the warehouse in Harappa can be explained by these Meluha terms. So what is the purpose of the decipherment? We are trying to find out the language spoken by the people of that time, maybe 3rd millennium, 4th millennium. What language are they speaking? We are able to get it from these Mexican words of various languages of our country, both Indo-Aryan, Dravidian, and Mundarica. We are able to compare similar sounding words. Kota, kotri, koteri, small room, kotari, chamber, kutri, kotar, oriya. Then koti, house quarters, temple, treasury. Koti is also the name of a temple. Kodi is a frame. Kotar is a crucible. So the symbol may also signify that the produce that kept in the warehouse is from the furnace, crucible furnace. Kotari, furnace. Kotari, old. Punjabi, kotari. Punjabi, kuthali. Hindi, kutar, old crucible furnace. So a storekeeper, a crucible furnace. So they seem to be somehow related. Similar sounding words. So they were trying to create a visual language using these words that they are familiar with. And they are the Meluha words. That's why they are called Meluha speakers in uniform text. Next, please. Now, let's come back to that queen receiving the saffron or the copper metal, Lohita, copper metal, Rohita, Lohita, Rohita, Lara, transformation, very typical in the linguistic history of our country, Lara. So this monkey, black-faced monkey, is Muhu. Muska is the plural. Muha is an ingot, furnace produce. So the monkey is representing a furnace produce of copper metal being presented to the queen of Greece. Akrotiri Island, Santorini, Greece. The date of this painting is estimated to be 1600 before Common Era. That is, immediately after the mature period of the Harappan Saraswati civilization, there seems to have been movement of people, traders, into Greece, this island, Akrotiri Island, Santorini, and carrying these wealth articles of copper metal ingots. Then saffron picture is shown. The girl is collecting saffron flowers. It's not only saffron. Saffron also might have been given, but in addition to saffron, it's also being given representing of Meluha, Lohita, copper metal. Okay. I have given the entry from the Santhali dictionary. Moha, quantity of iron produced at one time in native smelting furnace. This is called Moha. Okay. Lohita has two meanings. One is kunkuma saffron, with saffron flowers. Second, Lohita is copper metal. Next, please. See, now this is how the entire corpus of 9,300 inscriptions that are recorded in 5 volumes. Of them, I have compiled the Meluha terminology and glossary in 3 volumes called Epigraphia and Induscript. And I have also shown here on the right side the layers from the Shalmaneser black obelisk. 1, 2, 3, 4. One shows an elephant, or be a monkey. Another shows a one-horned young bull, and possibly a zebu and an antelope. And another segment shows 4 types of apes. And the 4th ape is like a woman. There is a Marathi word for this woman, dressed like a woman. A monkey dressed like a woman is called Ratni. Ratni means wealth. So what is the Shalamaneser receiving as tributes? He is not receiving these animals. He is receiving the symbolic representation of wealth, like Ratna and other symbolic resources, wealth resources, signified by these animals on the Shalamaneser black obelisk with a uniform text, which says tributes were given from Musiri to Shalamaneser. Okay? It's amazing that the pictorials can be very clearly used for signifying wealth resources. That is the entire sum and substance of the entire decipherment of 9,000 inscriptions. Next, please. The monkeys, we have seen the 2 monkeys hugging each other. There is another monkey again from Mohenjo-daro, and there is a 3rd monkey which is shown on this seal. There is other animals, the crocodile, then possibly 2 unicorns, 1 rhinoceros, 1 elephant, and possibly another bull, and a monkey looking back from the crocodile. Each of these visual pictures signify resources of wealth. So the M440 seal contains only just only one person is standing. Could be a sign, could be an indicator of some kind of blacksmith. We do not know, but we can make a guess about it. But the entire thing is signifying a village of artisans, Shalika. See, combination of pictures brought together, linked together, Shali, interlocked. That's how the pictorial presentation takes place in a number of inscriptions of the Indus script. Shalika, village of artificers, are shown on the seal M440. Okay, which also includes a monkey figurine. Putara, monkey, Putaru, armor, weapons maker, metallic weapon maker. That's the monkey. Next, please. So here is a narrative. The Meluha artificer is trading copper, metal in gods. So in the Akrori narrative, the Meluha words used are Rohita, Lohita, saffron, Rebus, spirit sounding, Rohita, Lohita, copper metal, Muha, Langur, monkey, spirit sounding, Muha, in God, furnace produce. That's the beauty of its entire presentation. We are able to now not only recreate the Meluha language, we are able to indicate how these guild of artisans were able to trade across long distances, creating wealth through trade. So a commercial transaction is getting recorded in these pictorials. Okay. So at your leisure, you can go through the details of the words that have been given, which constitute the trade glossary of Meluha of the 4th millennium before Common Era. The color shown in the paintings is red. Kaimu, blood red, signifying copper. Chembu, Kempu, in Kannada, red. Kempu, Chembu. Chembu is copper. Next, please. Now more details of the paintings have been brought out very beautifully in drawings. Figure 1 is a reconstruction of the frescoes of the north and east walls of room 3 of the Akrotiri Palace, which have been taken from this academia link I have given. And the picture is shown of a saffron leaves. So the saffron is very clear. So what we are saying to indicate is not Lohita saffron, but Lohita copper. Next, please. Let's go a little more detail into the picture of the saffron flower. And also this girl collecting saffron flowers and the monkey presenting it to the queen. More detail. The saffron flowers are being handed over by a blue monkey, blue color monkey. Next, please. More details of the same narrative with enlargements, showing clearly how that very beautiful lady is almost a Hindu woman, a person from the Sarasvati-Sindhu civilization area. She is the queen of that particular place, of the palace. Next, please. Here is the girl collecting saffron flowers and wearing the sari. So beautiful. 1600 BC, before Common Era, in Crete, the Greek island Santorini. How come? There has been incredible contacts. So the artisans with artists were able to depict what they were doing in that distant area. Next, please. Again, a composition presenting these pictures in a contrast, so that the saffron harvesters are seen to be harvesters of copper metal working together in a shady, in a guild. Next, please. Again, a string of pictures. Langala is an ancient plough. Langur is a long-tailed monkey. One of the monkeys that is shown in these pictures and also on some inscriptions of Ramasethu is a long-tailed monkey. Is langur. Langur may signify a langala plough. Maybe they were also carrying ploughs with an iron component for purpose of digging through the earth or harvesting. Langala, langur monkey. Similar sounding word, langala plough. Could also be lahera, rack bangle maker, lahera. Or it could be a person who was making last wax casting technique called Serepadu, bangle maker. Seafaring merchants, Bharat. Or it could also be an anchor. Langala, Nagili, anchor. Medieval Silveris word. Who are the people laboring this? Putaru, monkey, similar sounding word, Putaru, armorer, metal weapons maker. Next, please. More pictures from the beautiful palace. Incredible amount of material has been given to us, which very clearly identify what the typical monkey is. It's a langur monkey, Hanuman langur is called. It's a grey Hanuman langur. Langur is one of the names of the monkey. Langala, plough. Okay? Next, please. We can see that, look at the number of monkeys. Elephant, monkey. The next phase, monkey. And a woman, monkey just like a woman, which you have seen is Ratni. In Marathi language, Ratni means a female monkey dressed as a woman. So specific lexical entry. Ratna. In the very first Rigvedic Richa, Agnimile Purohitam, Ratna Dhatamam. Ratna means treasure. So why are these animals shown? They are the treasure being delivered to Shalamanaser from Musri. What Musri is, we do not know. It could be Musri from Kerala or it could be Musri, a village near Iraq. Next, please. Shalamanaser, black obelisk. It has got a number of layers. We are looking at the third layer, which is clearly tributes given to Ramasethu from Musri. Okay? We are looking only at one layer, which seems to be from Musri, containing induscript pictorials, visual language. Next, please. Why are the tributes being given and shown as animals? Tributes from the land of Musiri, camels. This is the translation from cuneiform text. Backs are two humps, a bull with two humps, a river ox, buffalo, a sakia, a susu, elephants, monkeys, apes. Sakia is a unicorn, susu is an antelope. Elephants, monkeys, apes. I received from him. Did he receive these monkeys or animals? No. He received this name symbolically. He received the wealth represented by these symbols. In Meluha, Rebus rendering. Okay, next please. This is 859 before Common Era. Could be from history of Kerala, who knows? So, monkeys are wealth resources offered as tributes from Musri to Shalamaneser 3, 859 to 824 before Common Era. And I have given the details of the lexical entries showing the different types of monkeys. Female monkey, Ukam, Utaru monkey, Markata monkey, Langur monkey, and so on. Okay? So you can look at the number of words signifying different types of monkeys and similar sounding words from the Veluka language shown from the lexical entries. So the lexicon entries of various languages of our country contain a wealth of information. It can be pulled together and looked upon as cognate Veluka speech. Okay. Next please. Ratni. It's a magnificent word from the Rigveda. Ratna means a gift. Ratna also, we know, is gems and treasure, jewelry, the Rigvedic term. Ratni. So that monkey dressed as a woman clearly signifies Ratni, which is Rebus rendering of Ratna, treasure, gifts from Musiri. We have seen about Muhu, Musu, monkey, Muha, in God, quantity of metal produced from a furnace. Next, please. They are all wealth items, wealth resources of the Bronze Age. Langur, long-tailed monkey, I have given details of the lexical entries from a number of languages, both from Indo-Aryan and the Mundarika stream. Next, please. So the blue-grey Hanuman langur, blue-colored monkey. The identification has been done by zoologists who have studied the primates of the Equatorial Island and signify that this signifies a typical blue-grey Hanuman langur. So langur means langur monkey, langala means plow. So plows are being delivered as equipment made from the Sarasvati-Sindhu civilization area. Next, please. The pronunciation undergoes an incredible amount of change in various languages. Kashmiri, Hindi, Marathi, Konkani, Laka, Lak, Naka, La, Laha. So varieties of pronunciations, but they all relate to same core word. Laka, Laku, monkey, Langur, monkey. Nepalese language. Next, please. Langala plow. Look at the number of words in all the languages of our country. One Marathi calls it Nangar, Nangal. In Tamil calls it called Nanjil, Nanjil, Namgara, Nanjil, Tamil, Kannada, Negal, Negali, La, Na, Langala, Rigveda, Langala, Prakrit, Nengal, Manda, Kui, Kuvi, Nangeli, Langala, Nangala, Langala, Nangala. So variety of pronunciation variations that take place in different languages. So now we are able to see clearly how the language evolution took place. From a unified linguistic area, Gund, we are able to get an incredible amount of variations in language which create distinct language structures of our country. So that was a clearly indication that in the first millennium BC, there was a unified structure of language. Langur, Langala, Plau. Yeah, they have different pronunciations by the artisans and different languages. It's a matter. So we are able to see an essential unity of languages of our country can be traced back to the Belga speech of the speech area, the speech union, Spraakbund. Spraakbund means speech union at that time. This is what linguists are now accepted. There is no distinction at all whatsoever between Indo-Aryan, Dravidian, and Mundarica. They all come from the same speech area, linguistic area, where people from different languages borrowed from one another and made them their own. That's how the linguistic evolution has taken place. Okay. Next, please. We can go to the next.
Sir, we have that slide story is finished, and we are now looking for another one. I have
Yeah,
this
we can
one
take up the
here.
next set.
Yeah, induscript graphics on
Yeah,
printing
graphics.
and punch mark points.
Beautiful.
I'm very
Beautiful.
interested in this, sir.
Yeah. See, this is a magnificent contribution made by Rick Willis, head of the Deccan College, Pune, a brilliant archaeologist who has done work at Rakigadi. They put together and published 9 copper plates, which are remarkable. For example, this one copper plate contains about 39 clear symbols, longest inscription of the country of the induscript so far. Apart from the 200 pictures that have been shown in a manuscript from bark script, which is now contested whether it is original or some kind of fake or whatever. But still, these copper plates are remarkable because they were used for printing. Can you believe that? These inscriptions are so clear that you can put a paint on top of it and then print it on a cloth or paper or a bark and reproduce it. Printing technology was invented by this civilization. And what do these symbols contain? Wealth accounting ledgers. It's very simple. Signifies some kind of a wealth activity. Working with copper, working with zinc, working with tin, working with trade, gold, silver, alloying of different metals, creating bell metal, creating brass, bronze. So they were working with metals, and metallurgical competence was slowly evolving. So they had to introduce new words. The metal maker created a word which is absorbed into all the other languages of speakers. That's how the Bronze Age terminology and the trade glossary you can reconstruct from these copper plates. Okay, I have given the details of the abstract that was presented in a very beautiful article by Shinde and Rick Willis from Australia. And remarkably, some of these symbols that have been shown also occur in punchmark coins. How come? Punchmark coins are from mints. That is a time when mint money, copper, lead, gold, silver, money was being created. Water transaction was being replaced by exchange of these copper coins with a value, or lead coin with a value, silver coin with a value. So a gold standard was slowly evolving. A punchmark coin in silver signifies number of symbols which are clearly induscript symbols. An elephant, or a bull, or a fish, or a crocodile catching a fish. No, old ancient coins contain these kinds of symbols. How come the induscript did not die? It continued in the work of these hundreds of mints from Taksha to Anuradhapura in Sri Lanka. And hundreds of mints within our country, Ujjain, Karur, Taksha and so on. Next, please. These are benchmark coins, 2 sides containing these symbols. Look at the symbols. A mountain range, possibly 2 fishes, and a typical circle, and also sun's rays. Sun's rays is a very important symbol in the script. There is a seal which shows only sun's rays. Arka, sun's rays. Arka means copper gold. Can you believe that? Then similarly, this mountain range is Danga. Dangar is a blacksmith. So the resources that were being used in the mints became the symbols on the punchmark coins. Also a hair is a car. Car means blacksmith. Hair is a blacksmith. Next please. Let's go into the details of the picture. Look at the sun's rays on the seal M428, Mohenjo-daro seal. What are the sun's rays signify? Arka means sun's rays. Similar sounding word, Arka means copper gold. Akasale, Arkashala. Then you also have a Mohenjo-daro seal on three sides. One of the sides shows crocodile catching a fish. Crocodile is Karu. Fish is Aya. Aya Karu. Ayakara working with Arka. So these are the symbols on the punchmark coins are a remarkable evidence for the continuity of the writing system called the induscript. Induscript is an accounting system. Same accounting system continued on the mints. So when the mint maker puts these punches on the coins, he is indicating the resources that have been used in the mint. And they have been read in Meluha word terminology. See, they are no longer dumb. You are able to read the Meluha words matching these symbols. That is the beauty of the decipherment of the Meluha rebus rendering. That is the only cipher. Meluha rebus rendering. Similar sounding words, homonyms. That's all. But image, corresponding word, similar sounding word related to wealth. Next, please. Look at the number of signs that have been beautifully documented in a PhD thesis, which shows the number of occurrences of the induscript signs with variations in drawing. Orthographic changes may take place, but the tree symbol is very clear. A tree in a hedge, tree with a railing. Tree and the railing have got distinct words in Meluha language. Tree is a kuti, similar symbol word is kuti, smelter. Priti is a hedge or a platform for the tree. Priti is profession. Smell profession. Kuti, vriti. Kuti, tree, vriti, hedge. Tree and hedge. Similar sounding words, kuti, vriti, smelter, profession. That's what it is. So we are able to reconstruct the expressions that were used by the artisans of those times, thanks to the lexical repertoire we have got from a number of Indian languages, all constituting a linguistic union. Spragbund. Next, please. More pictures. Here is a Harappa scene which shows the tree with a platform. Similar pictures on the coins, which have been beautifully tabulated. And look at the details of the reverse of uppers of the tablet. There's some kind of inscription that has been given there. They are able to read the inscription also. For example, it contains a rim of a jar, which is Kana. Kana, wealth. Kana, dispatch. Kana, messenger. Cargo. Cargo, wealth, cargo. Wealth, cargo. And this, from what cargo, where is it coming from? From the smelter profession. Kuti, vritti. Varta, vritti, varta. Tidings, livelihood, business. Kuti, varta. Smelting profession, smelting business. Vritti is hedge, fence. Vritti is profession, business. Kuti vritti, smelter profession. Next, please. So what we are achieving is a reconstruction of the Meluha language speech, Meluha speech of those times, thanks to the hundreds of words available in hundreds of lexicons of our country. From various variety of languages, similar sounding words with pronunciation variations, we're able to pin down what the tree was called. what that fence was called. What was the fish was called? Ayo, fish. Ayo, and yes, alai metal. Then hilak, medu, height, eminence. Similar sounding word, med, iron. Then three of them, three hillocks. Kolom, three, kolimi, smithy, forge. Metal, forge. Metal, smithy. The three hillocks, three eminences, three heights. So like that, every one of these words can be read in the Meluga lingua franca of the civilization. You can go through it in detail at your leisure. Next, please. Here's a beautiful scene. Beautiful. Here's a drummer. We know we have seen a drummer before. Mandari is a drummer. Mandari is a furnace. And there are tumblers tumbling about. Kutti Karnam. Karna. They are engaging in tumbling. Karna. Karna is wealth. So Mandari furnace. Mandari drummer is announcing creation of wealth by these tumblers. Karnas. And look at that symbol on right. It's an induscript symbol. It again appears in a number of Panchmar coins. It's a three-stranded rope. Dhai, fist, wisp of a. So three cords are taken and like a plait of a hair plait of a woman, pulled it together. You create this image. Dhawad, smelter. So by this process of showing the fibers plaited together, you are able to indicate the word Dhawad, smelter. So Mandari furnace, smelter, furnace smelters. Furnace smelters creating Karna wealth. Tumbling, Karna wealth. Furnace wealth. Furnace output wealth. And the typical sign is rim of a jar, Karna. Karna is the rim of a vessel. Karna is wealth. Possessions, goods. Karna. Karna. So also Karna means messenger dispatch. So it's a cargo, wealth created, cargo for maritime dispatch. That is the beauty of this M1406 seal. Beautiful. So we are able to get the words spoken at that time, similar sounding images, and similar sounding words signifying metalwork, resource creation by the artisans of the civilization. Mandari also is a headman of the guild. So there are three meanings for the word Mandari. The drummer, Mandari drummer, Mandari furnace, Mandari headman of a guild. Next. And it also has got a musical tone in Sanskritam, Mandara. Dum dum dum. That drum beat is called Mandara. It's a typical tone of the 7 tunes. Sarigama Padanissa. Mandara. Next, please. Here is a typical plated three plates joined together. Adjacent to that is a water carrier. Putti is a water carrier. Putti means a smelter. Similar sounding word. So smelter of what? Dhawad. Smelter, iron smelter. Putti of Dhawad. Smelter, factory of that smelter. And of course, the unicorn shows that is a treasure god carrying this cargo. Produced from the smelter. Furnace smelter. Next, please. So now we can see all the inscriptions contain this particular typical symbol of that plate of Dhawad. So we are able to very clearly see that repeatedly the symbols are being used with the same semantic structure, same meaning conveyed as the induscript cipher. So induscript cipher is very simple. Look at the image and the image word. Get a similar sounding word signifying wealth. You will get the reading. That's how the messaging system comes about. A number of those series have been presented. Next, please. You have seen this before. The details have been given. So it can also be encasing of gems because that unicorn signifies Honda. Hundana means gem setting. So he's also a gem setter. He's a late worker. He's also a gem setter. He's also a treasure god. Sangara. Sangaram. Sangaram means joined together. One horn is joined together with a young bull. Or a bull which has got a face like a goat. Okay? What is Bleka? Bleka in Telugu. Melaka. Melaka. His throat. Melaka also means a company. A copper company. Gem setting company. Ornament maker company. Ornament gold company. Singi is one horn with a forward thrusting spiny horn. Singin means ornament gold. Ornament gold worker. Alloy metal worker. Okay, next please. Lohala Kataka. So this can also be seen as a rings joined together, circles joined together. Kataka, circle of a wheel. Kataka is a camp. Kataka, it can also signify a group of people, a guild. It can also signify a Kataka guild. A Sena, an armed people working together for producing wealth. So Kataka is an army camp. Katak in Orissa. We got that name only because of this word Kataka. Katika is a pig tied to the well of a rope to prevent it from slipping. Kataka also is a bracelet. It could also be looked upon as 3 bracelets. Next, please. Lohala is a principal chain link in Oriya. Lohala means a blacksmith. So it's a blacksmith, metal worker, using this mandari, drummer, to indicate mandari furnace. Mandari, headman of a guild. Lohala is a plowshare. Lohala, made of iron. Lohakara, blacksmith. Lohar, Luhar, variety of pronunciations. So this is how the Meluha is signified by mispronunciations, variations in pronunciation. That's why it's called Meluha Mlecha. Patanjali calls it Mlecha, where people do not pronounce the word correctly. Yes, these are the Mlechas. They are the Meluha. Meluha Mlecha are the same, cognate words. And this Meluha is the language that is used in Mahabharata in a conversation between Yudhishthira and Vidura. Yudhishthira and Kanaka the minor to know about the secrets of Duryodhana's plan of the Loha Gruha. Know the made of lac, Jatagruha, the lac palace, to destroy these Pandavas. So they get the details, technical details from the Kanaka and Vidura using Meluha language. Because Meluha language is the technical language of the artisans creating the bronze work, metal work, wealth creation activity. Artisans and seafaring merchants. They created the civilization. They created induscript corpora of 9,000 inscriptions. Next, please. We see the same type of symbols appearing on Panchmark coins. You know, like a tree with a hedge. And something which is also comparable to the standard device in front of the unicorn. Like an indusvalley, they call it. Or it could also be a portable furnace. Kamatamu in Telugu. Kamatamu means portable furnace. Kamata means a mint. Could signify a mint. Panchmark coins. Okay? Next, please. See, there is a distance and time, but the images have been continued to be used by the artisans. Next, please. Same usage of the symbol appears in the gateway of Torna of Sanchi. The man standing there, the in charge Shilpi, next to that beautiful scene where 2 fish fins are joined together. Fish fin is Kambata. Kambata is mint. Kambata is showing 2 fish fins And this is typically recorded in Mahavamsa. Ayo Kamata Dwara. That's how the gateway is described in Mahavamsa. So we have got literary evidence to show that this particular symbol can be read as Ayo Kamata. Ayo means fish. Kamata is fins, fish fin joined together. Two fish fins joined together. Ayo Kamata. And he is the Shilpi. The Shilpi is like a snail. Shilpi. So this is how the seals have been evolved from the same induscript principle of imaging through visual language. How do you explain the visual language of Sanchi? I accept it like this. Next, please. Srinivasan, we call it. Yes, Srinivasan is wealth creation. Child of wealth is Srinivasan. We are given a beautiful expression for that. Srinivasan image. The sun symbol, the six-arm symbol, the elephant, and the chakra symbol on the Panchmar coin. All are induscript symbols. Induscript graphemes. Red rebus in Milva. They are from the Silver Karshapada of the 5th century BC. Indus mature civilization is around 1900 BC. But the pattern seems to have continued into the 5th century BC. Even though there is a lapse of 1400 years, the images have not been lost. The memory of these images continue to be recorded by the artisans who come from a lineage familiar with this terminology, with the words in their languages. Next, please. There's also a picture of a lotus, Tamarasa. What is Tamara? Tamara, copper. So Srinivasan is the divine metaphor of wealth. So the 5 symbols on these Panchmar coins, 5 or 6 sometimes, are indicators of wealth created from the mint. There also is a picture of a bow, Kamada, bow, Kambata, mint. It's a typical induscript grapheme. Same thing applies to the rays of the sun. Arka, flash, ray, sun, Rigveda. Arka, copper gold. Arkashala, Agasala, Telugu, Kannada. Arkashalai, middle. Arkashala. Next, please. So now we can see the pictures on the sculptures, pictures on the Sanchi doorway, the pictures on the coins or ancient coins, showing a humped bull and a fish, and the profile of another bull, and another coin showing the 3 hills, a hill range. All these symbols seem to be relatable to the orchestrated orthography of the induscript, which conveys the cipher. The orthography cannot be ruled out. It has to be implemented, has to be studied. You cannot just look at that and give an alphabet. You have got to look at the entire picture and see the value, what was the value indicated by that particular picture. That is the visual language. So it will be erroneous to read only alphabets into this structure of the writing system. It's necessary to look at the entire visual presentation. Look at it. For example, in this coin, huge space is occupied by the bull. How can you ignore explanation of this bull? You got to be explained. Zebu, bull. Zebu, bull. Tamani, bull. Unt. Tamani, bull. Unt. Guild. Unt. Community. Pola. Zebu. Pola. Magnetite ore. Similarly, IS. Fish. IS. Alloy metal. So, alloy metal and magnetite ore. Next, please. So, can I repeat? The imagery is created by this Mahavamsa expression, Ayo Kamata, Pali expression in Mahavamsa, Great Chronicle Sinhala, written in 5th century Common Era. It remembers this word Ayokamata. Ayokamata is what is shown here on the gateway of both Barhoot and Sanchi. It's so important. And it's also mounted on top of a lotus. Tamarasa, Tamra. So a copper mint, copper kamata, kamata, fin of the fish. Ayo, copper, alloy metal. The road goes on. It's called Shivatsa. Yes, what Shivatsa? It's wealth. Next place. That beautiful symbol on the Panchmark coin, possibly the earliest coin among the Panchmark series. I suggest this is Arakuta. Brass alloy worker. This is a Panchmark coin from Gandhara. Kuta is a combination. Kuta. Alloy, Arakuta, brass alloy. Ara is brass. Next, please. So the script writing on its ancient coins on Karshapanas is a continuum of the induscript. So the imagery that is shown in the induscript graphemes continue to be used in these wealth creating mints. It created lead, copper, silver, gold, Panchmark coins, ancient cast coins. They are a continuum of the civilization. So why should the script continue only in mints? Because the earlier script was made by wealth creating sources for the metal workers. That's the Indus script. That continued in the mints because the same workers continue to work in the mints, which produces coins. That explains why, although there is a gap of 1,000 years, you can see the clear use of the same visual language that is found in the Indus script being followed in the Panchmark coins. Next, please. Sun's rays, we have seen before. That's a typical seal, M428, Mojadaro. Arka, sun's rays. Arka, copper gold. Arka, sun's rays, symbol sounding word. Arka, copper gold. It signifies copper gold resource. Same symbol is used in Panchmark coin, copper gold resource. And further amplified by these 6 arrows. Okay. We'll go into the details later. Next, please. Number of seals, symbols have been beautifully recorded by TIWAT in 1890. Hundreds of them, at least scores of them can be clearly seen as induscript symbols, induscript graphics, categorical. And they have been very beautifully documented in 2 brilliant monographs by C.L. Fabry and Jaiswal, appearing in the journals, ancient archaeological journals. And British Museum documents also the symbols of the Panchmark coins. One typical sign symbol that is seen is crocodile catching a fish. How should it become a symbol on a cast coin, an old coin? Because it signifies ayakara, alloy metal worker. He's a resource, wealth resource. There's an expert artisan who can create these material, artifacts. He's an artisan, ayakara. Next, please. More symbols of the Panchmark coins. The numismatics have done fantastic amount of work in documenting in great detail from very small little coins. They are able to draw beautiful images of a zebu bull standing on top of a mountain range, of an elephant, or a tiger, or a fish, and so on. Remarkable continuity of the induscript graphemes. How do you explain this? Because the same wealth making workers continued in the mints. That explains it. Next, please. More symbols, more coins, hundreds of mints from Takshashila to Karur to Anuradhapura, even Greek area. Mints continue to use the same type of symbols for hundreds of years. The ancient numismatic galleries contain again and again and again symbols from the Indus script. Next, please. More symbols. Next, please. And more coins. Iran, old Panchmar coin. They have been reproduced in numismatic journals. Of course, it's very difficult to read the pictures, but numismatists have done remarkable work in leaking out what is contained in these pictures, symbols in these Panchmar coins. Panchas are symbols, punching symbols with specific weights. Karshapana also varied, very variety of quarter Karshapana, half Karshapana, and so on. Next, please. More coins from Iran, Vidarbha, Bagila, 3/8 Karshapana, 3/4 Karshapana. Varieties of values depending on the weight of the particular square coin. But symbols, induscript symbols. Next. So if you put them together in a gallery, you can trace the entire Indus script from the Chandraketu Gar Wikipedia entry of these Panchmar coins into Indus script inscriptions, one by one by one, as Sharma has done in the tables that we saw before. Next, please. Same coins with more detail, isn't it? We have seen that famous coin from Gandhara. Similar coins are found in Magadha and Iran, Vidisha. Next, please. Swastika, together with that typical sign shown, which is a unique symbol of the Iran, Karshapana. Vidisha coins. Panchmar coins, ancient caste coins. Related to Karshapana. Kausambi documents it beautifully in the non-script. Why is swastika shown? Swastika is the Indus script symbol. Jasta, swastika, jasta, pewter, zinc, sattva, Kannada. Swastika symbol, sattva, pewter, zinc. Zinc added to copper becomes bronze, brass. Tin added to copper becomes bronze. This is brass. So swastika shows use of zinc as an alloying material to create brass articles, brass metalware, brass weapons, like sickle, like hammer and so on, and houseware. Next, please. More symbols, more coins, same story. Saurashtra coin, Taksha coin, symbols again and again repeat themselves because the mint workers are using the symbols they are familiar with, which are meaningful in their language. So words which can be represented as Telugu words, the glossary of Bronze Age, signified on these Panchmark and ancient coins. So clearly traceable to in the script corpora. Next, please. More coins. Look at this. An elephant is shown, a tiger is shown. Both are graphemes in the script. Elephant, Ib, iron, Ibbo, merchant. Tiger, Kul, tiger. Kula, headman of a guild. Kul, working in iron. Kul, hey, smelter. Smelter, merchant. Merchant carrying smelter articles. Smelter articles, smelter furnace articles. Reading goes on. Again, typical three with a fence. Utti, copper coins, bronze coins. Next, please. Again, more. Shunga kingdom, copper coins, cast copper, 3 grams, swastika, above the elephant. Elephant is Yuba, Ibbo, merchant, swastika. What is swastika? Zinc, Jasta, zinc, Jasta, swastika. Here it is, zinc above the element. Next, please. Harrington's work, beautiful piece of work. British Museum coins, documents, showing clearly beautiful photographs with small little coins containing induscript symbols. So the punchmark coin symbols are a complete evidence of the continuum of the induscript into the historical periods. From Takshashila to Magadha, Takshashila to Karur, Takshashila to Anuradhapura. Next, please. Look at the number of bints, beautifully mapped, all over the country, including Sri Lanka. All containing induscript graphemes, hypertexts. Next, please. This is the beautiful work done by C.L. Fabry, where he compares the punchmarks symbols with the Indus Valley symbols. As we drew them at that point in time, he was not aware of the induscript. Later on, accumulating about 9,000 seals and inscriptions. With the limited amount of material available from the archaeological reports, he was able to do a beautiful comparison between the punchmark symbols, graphemes, and the induscript graphemes. Fantastic. Each of these can be explained in words. Bharat, Balad, ox. Bharata, factitious metal compounded of copper, pewter, and tin. Pattar, truff, in front of the animal. Pattar, Vartaka, merchant, goldsmith. Batudu, Telugu, cast of title of goldsmith. Pattar, Batudu. Pola, Zebu, Pola, magnetite ore. Rango, buffalo, Rango, pewter. It could be Arana, wild buffalo. Arana, smithy. Arana, wild buffalo, Arana, smithy. Next, please. So it's a guild company. Across Bharat, Harrington's list copies of the symbols. Next, please. Again, another table created by Fabry. He picks up the signs of the punchmark coins, compares them with the signs of the induscript, fish, and so on. How beautiful! And he is able to take a sequence of 3 signs of the benchmark compared with the sequence of the same 3 signs occurring on Indus Valley description. They can all be read. You can go through it in detail, okay? You can give different values, but these are the values I see as relevant for the pictorials, learning in this Pragbund linguistic area, Desi Bhasha, which are now signified in a variety of words from different languages of our country. Next, please. So, who are the persons empowered to issue these coins? The uniform judgment seems to be they are issued by the guilds themselves. They are corporations. They had the authority to issue these coins. It did not require a Raja to issue the coins. The guilds themselves could issue the coins. Okay? This has been extremely well documented by Paramananda Gupta, a great numismatist of our country. Please go through it very carefully. Megamas. Megama. Next please. Megama is mentioned in a coin. Megama in Brahmi. Nagama means the guild, the corporate company which has the authority to issue the coins. That's a Nagama. So the guilds themselves issued the early coins. They were the money makers. They were the money exchangers. They were the controlling the trade. They were the seafaring merchants, part of the guilds. That is the beauty of these inscriptions on the punchmark and ancient coins. Next, please. Nigama coin or 2nd century before Common Era. The Traders Guild issues this coin. And as it typically that sign, rimless part, 328. What is it? Pata. Rimless part. Pata iron. Pata furnace. Crucible furnace. It's like a crucible. Like a goldsmith working with a crucible furnace. This crucible furnace produced valued wealth material, ornaments of copper, gold, silver. And they could be embedded with gems. Next, please. Again, Takshashila, a guild coinage. Nikame, Pancha Nikame. 5 guilds joined together. There was a unity among the guilds. Pancha Nikame issued this coin. A guild of 5 artisan groups issued this coin. What a beauty. So that means slowly the guilds are marching towards evolution of a green gold standard. Look at this circle with spoken wheel. Sark is a potter's wheel. Arka, copper gold. This is on one side of the coin. Panchanikame coin. Next, please. They are in Kharoshthi script also and Brahmi script. So both the scripts are being used together. So we do not know the evolution of the Kharoshthi and Brahmi scripts from the induscript and Panchmark coins. We can't deduce which came from what. Whether the Brahmi and Kharoshthi script evolved on their own or they had some other comparator writing systems, we do not know. You can only make a guess at this point in time. But both Kharoshthi and Brahmi scripts were used in ancient coins. It's clear. If you look at any numismatic catalog, you will find coins with Kharoshthi script and also Brahmi script. Same information about the Janapada king issuing it, shown in both Kharoshthi and Brahmi. Next, please. But the pictures are all in the script. The inscription may be in Brahmi and Kharoshthi. The pictures are in the script. Okay? So, name of a wheel, if I have given the list, Iba, elephant, Kang, brazier, Kanka, gold, Kanadi, supercargo, Utaro, armorer. Vedika has a official crown. Words that can be tracked down to the Melika Nasari, Melhua lingua franca, the language of the artisans used at that point in time, which can be reconstructed from number of dictionaries of the ancient languages of Pali, Prakrit, Veda, Sanskritam, Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada, and so on. Next, please. We saw this picture before. A crocodile catching a fish. Incredibly, the same picture appears in Konark temple. There may be a long 1,000 years, 2,000 years gap, but this picture is so emphatic. They are showing something of great importance. A crocodile catching a fish. Crocodile, karu. Fish, aya karu. Aya karu is artisan working with alloy metal. He is a creator of wealth. So he is venerated in a temple. The temple, which has got Makara Torana and so on and so forth, they are symbolized by not only on the script seal, but also on a monarch temple. Next, please. You have seen this before. Typically, the crocodile catching a fish. becomes the symbol of the benchmark coins as recorded by Fabry. How come? This symbol is so emphatically recorded and is consistent with the TIWAT illustrations of the benchmark coin symbols. The TIWAT illustration is dated to 1890. Next, please. More coins. And look at the seal. Mohenjo-daro seal of induscript, apparently 2500 BC, containing the spoked wheel on the neck of the animal. Velaka, throat. Velaka company. What company? Kundana company. Kundana gem setting company. Singin ornament gold. Singi ornament gold company. Honda young bull. Honda circular hamlet village company. Copper company. Copper gold company. That's why the circle with spoked wheels is shown on the neck of the animal. And of course with the test script, which refers to bell metal alloy workshop. Bell metal smithy. Bell metal workshop, smithy forge. On the seal. Next, please. You have seen this before. The benchmark coin from Gandhara. And the symbols that appear on benchmark coins. So it's the same as a divine metaphor of wealth. Next, please. Traders Guild, Negaba, we have seen this before. Next, please. Traders Guild, repeated. Next, please. Traders Guild, with all the words from different languages. Next, please. And cast coins of South India, showing the humped bull and a boat and a wheel with spokes. So these graphemes are so emphatic. They get repeated again and again and again across a number of bends over long distances. These are remembered memories of the past. Next, please. Same, next, please. Same picture we have seen before. Continuum of the symbols of the induscript as graphemes appearing on coins. Karshapanas. Of Karshapana. Dated to 187 before Common Era. Next, please. We have seen this before. Next, please. That circle with box wheels and that unicorn young bull. Young bull is Honda. Honda means a circular village, a circular hamlet. What is circular? Look at the circular working platform in Europa. Series of them. That is a circular village, Honda. From that Honda, this bell metal workshop smithy articles are being sent as a cargo. That's what this seal signifies. M712. Next, please. Three dotted circles joined together. Pota is a bead. Potru is a purifying priest. Potru is a priest, Malabar priest. Poti. Potadara is a shop who assays metals coming into the treasury. Podra. Podara. Potadara, Marathi. That is the famous priest of the Mohenjo-daro. Wearing a fillet on the forehead, Pota bead. Pot, he is saying Pota, Potru. Purifying priest, Rigveda. Next, please. You have seen these symbols before. Repetitions from the induscript. Next, please. Another set. another set of benchmark coins. So Magadha, originally was Kannada, this is Magadha. Long distance, but same symbols. Next, please. Akasale, Akasalike, Akasala, goldsmith. Akasalaya, goldsmith. Arka, gold, copper. Akasala means mint in Tamil. Akasala. Next, please. We have seen these symbols before. Comparison between the benchmark coins and the Indus Valley symbols, done beautifully by CL Fabry. Next, please. More symbols in the Indus Valley, repeated on benchmark coins. Next, please. The number of mints all over India, beautifully mapped. Next, please. Here we have a seal which shows the head of a unicorn or a neck of a unicorn tagged to an octopus. Veda is octopus. Vela, octopus. Vela, important person in Tamil. It could also signify a treasure. And the neck we have seen Melaka. It's a single ornament gold Melaka, ornament gold company. Vela. Vela octopus, Vela throat. So it's linked to the throat. Vela means a courtyard, a palace. So, one young worker palace. One circular hamlet workers palace. That's where the material is coming from. Next, please. You have seen this copper tablet before. There are the 9 tablets that have been presented by both Rick Willis and Asan Shinde with same symbols of the induscript corpora. And which can be used for printing multiple copies. They're all in copper. Next, please. Each of these copper tablets can be read in Menuga terminology, the glossary. In my opinion, the conclusion of the authors, Asan Shinde and Rick Willis, are consistent with the decipherment of induscript inscriptions as metalwork catalogs, metalwork wealth records. If printing was indeed used on materials such as cloth, bark, or silk, such printing would constitute duplication of metalwork catalogs to be distributed to the trade network. It's one possibility. This is only guesswork. But the assumption made by the authors in Ancient Asia Journal can be consistently explained in the context of induscript decipherment. Next, please. A long inscription, which can be gone into in detail. This has been prepared using the ferrite oxide pigment and also using a black pigment, carbon black. The experiment was made, they were able to print it. This is from the copper plate printed. Next, please. Copper plate, details of symbols. A hand is shown, person seated in a penance, kamada, kamata, mint, and so on. Kara, hand, karu, artificer, kar, bangles, kar, artificer. Lotus, tamarasa, tamara, copper. Next, please. Kamada penance, which is seen there. Litt, Sangadi, Litt, Sangada. Military guard, Sangadio, who accompanies the treasurer into the treasury. Jangat also means an invoicing based on approval basis. Jangat invoicing. Next, please. This is the typical picture of the portable furnace. Kamatamu. Kamatamu in Telugu. A portable furnace for melting precious metal. Agastalavani Kumpati. Similar sounding word is Kampatam, mint. Kamatamu, Kamata. Kamati. Hamsarandulo, Telugulo, beautifully they have described this word Kamatam. Could be Kamatam. Portable furnace carried by the goldsmith. Okay, taken from place to place. Portable. Next, please. Plant of a tree. More symbols, more meanings, more Mirudha readings. Next, please. Some we can make reasonable guesses, which may not fully be identifiable in the induscript corpora, but we can read them. It's the same principle of visual language. What does the picture represent? What is the word for the picture? What is the corresponding similar sounding word? The rebus word. Next, please. Same principle is followed in reading some of these picture symbols. Tanga is a crook. Tanga is a blacksmith. It could also be an axe, we do not know. Tanka, could be a tanka. Next, please. So we are able to read each of these visual language pictures on these copper plates produced by Rick Willis and Vasan Shri. Next, please. Again, another set of words. Because we got about 30 signs, each of these signs has been read. Next, please. Again, more signs, more readings. Class of a crab. Data, Dhatu, minerals. Dhalako, large metal ingot. Kamata, crab. Kamata, mint. Next, please. More pictures, more readings. IS, Aya fish, IS, alloy metal, Rigveda. Next, please. More readings. Tanga, a crook used. Tangar blacksmith. Sal splinter, Sal workshop. Muha, furnace produce. Next, please. The gold mint and the typical sign 342. Kannada, Rima vessel, Kana, wealth, dispatch, cargo, Kannada, accountant. Next, please. Accounting system. Again, the typical corner word, Kanach, corner, Kanchu, bronze or bell metal. Telugu, Kannada. Next, please.
Sir, this slideshow is finished. This is the last slide.
Yeah, with this we'll end this session. We've now gone through a number of seals which have been clearly recording wealth resources of the civilization of the Bronze Age. So we are slowly building towards a trade glossary of the third millennium, which is signified by the Spark Bund, language union of the country at that point in time, of the Sarasvati-Sindhu civilization. Namaskaram.
Sir, I have a question. You are saying that Brahmi or whatever
Please go ahead.
These graphemes, whatever it is, they are the continuation of the Indus Valley civilization. But do we have any continuity within the period 1500 BC to 500 BC?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not able to give a precise continuation from 1900 to 1200 to 1000 to 500. No, I'm not able to pin down a continuation of the entire sequence of events. But I'm able to see that between 1900 and 500, symbols are not disappeared. How do you explain that? If you are able to find more material, more archaeological diggings, fine. But as of now, we are not able to pin down the clear route of the transition from 1900 BC to 500 BC. That's not been found so far.
But the gap is very much high.
There's a limitation. There's a gap in time. No doubt about that. But the gap is more than overcome by tens, 20s and 50s and hundreds of symbols which continue to be repeated. They are not mere coincidence. They are symbols having the same meaning, which are recorded in the lexicons. That's my submission.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Namaskaram.
Okay, thank you very much, viewers, for watching the live. And please like and subscribe to the channel and share with your friends and family. We are closing the live for today, and we will meet again on the next Saturday, same time, 7 p.m. Thank you very much, Kalyanaraman sir, for giving a wonderful speech on Indus Valley civilization. We'll see you in the next week.
Thank you, haindavudu.
Bye.
Thank you very much. You are taking great pains. I'm really
No, sir,
deeply
you are
appreciate
taking the pain.
your
I am just only presenting
Thank you very
you
much.
only. Thank you, sir.
Oh.